Alright, go.
Hello, I'm Jason, and I'm the captain of the electrical CDT. In electrical, we play an important role in testing out components for the robot. We work on special projects, we wire the robot, and we troubleshoot any electrical problems. In the beginning of the season, there is not a whole lot to do yet because there's not a physical robot yet to wire. But we play an important part in testing out different components. For example, this is a battery. We test out how well it runs and if the connections are good. We do not want to put a bad battery into the robot in the heat of competition. We also test out components such as a talon. A talon is an example of a speed controller where it takes in signal and sends out a current to the motors, telling it how fast to go. Now, from the time it takes to test the components and when we actually wire it, there's some downtime where we work on different special projects. One of the few projects we worked on in the past was this mini PWM test board. This is the one we developed so we can test out our components and we can give it to other CDTs so they can test out their manipulator or any other part of the robot. We've also developed a smaller and more portable battery charging station, which is an upgrade from our old battery charging station, which can be found on our Robotics website. Now it comes to the actual wiring of the robot. As we get parts, we wire them along with them, but the majority of the wiring takes place in one day. These are just some tools that we use to accomplish this task: wire and wire strippers. But that's not all, of course. We keep rigorous documentation of everything we do. This is just an example of a binder with all our tests we do. We document the wiring schematic because in the heat of competition, you want to know which wires are plugged in where to switch out components as efficiently as possible. However, not everything, of course, works perfectly the first time around. We have developed, as part of our special projects 2 years ago, these electrical testing kits, which we can take to competitions and have different components to diagnose which problems that the electrical components may be making. So all in all, electrical plays a vital role in our robotics season. We test different electrical components to make sure they are working great for the robot. We work on special projects. We wire the robot and we troubleshoot any problems.